Welcome to Full Count Rhythm Baseball on the Full Count Broadcast Network, presented by Full Count Ministry and Rhythm Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. Now let's send it to the ballpark for today's matchup.
Welcome into another edition of Full Count Rhythm Baseball here on the Full Count Rhythm Broadcast Network. Tim Reese, Zach Williams coming to you from beautiful Hendersonville, Tennessee at Drakes Creek Park, Field 3 for another edition of Full Count Rhythm Baseball. And this time we have the Bowling Green Pistons coming in town to face your Full Count Rhythm. Tim Reese, last night we got a win big, and now we're trying to continue that into the weekend. How are you doing on this beautiful Friday?
Love being here. We got some more baseball. Love it being here at home, of course. Don't have to lug all the equipment, as I will do it for the next 3 days, to Henderson, Lexington, and Hoptown. But we're back home. This game originally was supposed to be an away game at Bowling Green, but they did not secure a field this year. So all 5 games against the Pistons will be right here at Drakes Creek.
They had baseballs. They had bats. They had gloves. It was just the field.
One slight drawback.
Last night was Military Appreciation Night. Tonight is Food Truck Friday, as Frosted Luau's is down there. This press box got some Frosted Luau's. I'm devouring the orange with chocolate chips. There's still plenty of time for you to come on out to the ball yard if you want to get out here. Tickets still free. Don't worry, Tim Reese has already covered your ticket, and you can come out and check out some nice Frosted Luau and a good ball game tonight, as it looks like the weather is going to be very fair for a good night of baseball out here. Bowling Green Pistons tonight, Tim. It's been a weird season for them so far. Where are they sitting currently in the OVL records?
They are 7-18, but they love playing against the Full Count. They are 2-1 against the Rhythm. Rhythm Full Count won the first meeting of the year 7-1 way back in game number 2. But in the last week, 10 days, the Bowling Green Pistons won a 5-3 decision in 12 innings. And then on Freedom Festival Monday, the Pistons, I better not say that.
They had a big
They ruined the holiday for the Rhythm, a 12-6 win. They have struggled. They come in at 7-18. 2 of their wins are against the Rhythm, who have the best overall record at 19-9. So Bowling Green's brought, looks like 14 players here to take on the Full Count Rhythm tonight.
We will take a break. When we come back, we'll get to your Chick-fil-A of Rivergate starting lineups here on the Full Count Rhythm Broadcast Network.
Don't strike out at your next party. Order the food that will get your crowd cheering. Chick-fil-A of Rivergate. We have many catering options available, from our Chick-fil-A nugget trays to our original Chick-fil-A sandwiches to our chocolate chunk cookies and fudge brownies. We have something for everyone. Order online at chickfil-a.com or call the store at 615-851-4007.
If you didn't know, the Full Count Rhythm is part of the organization called Full Count Ministries. Full Count's mission is to give every baseball player the opportunity to hear the gospel, respond to the gospel, and grow in the relationship with Jesus. With Full Count, you could lead by discipling the next generation by using our resources, or you could go on international mission trips. For more of what we do, check out our website at fullcountministries.com or our pages on Instagram and Facebook.
Welcome back to the Full Count Broadcast Network. Now it's time for the Chick-fil-A of Rivergate starting lineup.
With the playing of our national anthem.
Score home run deals from your hometown dealer. Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. We've got Nashville's best selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs. Plus, every new vehicle comes with Rhythm's exclusive lifetime warranty. Unlimited time, unlimited miles at no additional charge. We've got great deals on deck, so step up to the plate. Find your new Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, or Ram at rhythmcdjr.com. Feel the rhythm, love the ride.
Hey, I've been thinking, bank fees can seem pretty cruel. Well, they did until I went to Volunteer State Bank. I found a bank with a local personalized service and free checking. Yeah, may I present to you Kasasa. Now, it's kind of like my checking account is paying me instead of the other way around. Visit one of our 11 locations or anywhere you have a phone. Real people, real solutions, right here. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
And Mark McDaniel would have said, play ball. That's Chris Freeman on the public address announcer's microphone. Didn't need any volume up on our.
You want to get us through our Chick-fil-A Rivergate starting lineups, Tim?
There you go. Now the Chick-fil-A Rivergate starting lineups.
Start with the visiting Bowling Green
And
Pistons.
to the field, your
Batting first, Landon Leak. Second, Shannon Martin. Third, Zen Hyatt. Fourth, Edwin De La Cruz. Fifth, Tom Barnhart. Sixth, Malcolm Rollon. Seventh, Charlie Teal. Eighth, Jory Anderson. And ninth, Isaac Whitaker. On the bump, they will be facing the Full Count Rhythms' Jonas Smithson tonight, Tim.
Jonas Smithson, a rising sophomore at Trevecca Nazarene University. He's on for his sixth start. Actually, his third start since June 30th. So in the last 8 days, he's been on the mound for the start of 3 games for Full Count. Only 2 1/3 innings in each of his other 2 starts. So I'm not sure actually how many pitches he threw in those 2. He had a start against Muhlenberg County that was the game that was postponed until July 2nd. So his start was on June 30th. And then he pitched against these Bowling Green Pistons at the beginning of the Freedom Festival game on July 3rd and gave up 2 hits, 3 runs, walked 3, struck out 2, and not the start that he was hoping for. He will come on for his 6th appearance, has a 3-0 record. Opponents hitting only .208 off of the right-hander from right here in Hendersonville, Gallatin area. It's a hometown boy. His father, John Smithson, is one of the founding fathers of Full Count Ministries.
He's like the John Hancock.
He's a very important part of, I'll just say that, of the Full Count Ministry. Saw his wife, Amy, and Jonah's mother at Lowe's today.
Oh.
Yeah.
Find some more plumbing gear?
I had to make some purchases. She made some purchases as well, and we had a nice chat. Very nice lady.
Nice and vague. Defensively for the Rhythm, out in left field, Sam Slaughter. Center fielder will be Cooper Holbrook. Or check, that might actually be Reese Holbrook. That is Reese Holbrook out there. I need to put my R on the center fielder. Henry Jackson in right field at first. Josh Seiler at second. Brett Waringer at short. Trey Miller, and third will be Walker Strange. Behind the dish tonight, Aiden Napier. We haven't seen him back at home since pitch 2 on, I believe it was the Madisonville Miners ball game on the first. Might be off on that one, but we hadn't seen him for a little bit. Glad to see him back out there. Smithson already into a 1-2 count and goes 2-2. Nice night here at the ballpark. Showing bunt is Landon Leak. Smithson grabs it, throw on to first, and we have our first out of the night.
Don't see that very often.
Now batting,
a bunt
the
with
shortstop,
2 strikes.
number 2, Shannon Martin.
It's least when you would expect it. Tack them where they aren't, you know. Shannon Martin stepping in.
Is that us?
No, it's
No.
That's Chris Freeman.
That'd be
There's
Chris.
Bob. Jacob Oldham's father-in-law.
on the music, but when you touch anything on this computer, it makes sense.
1-0 count here to Shannon Martin, as a fly is no longer in these vicinities. Courtesy
You're
of
welcome.
Tim Reese Enterprises.
I was on the killing fields of the flies, and I missed the first 2 balls thrown to Shannon Martin.
Good thing there's a strike in there now, too. 1 count with 1 away.
Shannon playing his 21st game of the year.
That one's in there for strike 2. Jonas Smithson has looked very good this season as he gets our first full count, Tim.
Full Count brought to you by Full Count Ministries. Stay tuned after the game for the Full Count Ministries verse of the game. Yet to be determined.
Where's
See if-
Mimi?
That's right. Need Mimi to send one in.
That one struck well towards third. It's grabbed on by Strange and thrown over to Seiler at first. Just your classic 5-3 for the second out.
Now batting the third baseman, number 26, Zen Hyatt.
Zen Hyatt stepping in, first baseman for the Pistons tonight. First time at it. 2 away here for the young man. Lefty coming up.
Zen Hyatt hitting .328, which leads the squad. 21 hits, 5 doubles, 2 home runs. That ball in the turf.
No dirt in this infield. Well, if you dig deep enough. That one in there for strike 1. Remember to jump in on the comments, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. Let us know who you're watching for, where you're watching from. Always want to hear from you. You're a part of this broadcast just as much as we are. Tim Reese monitoring the chat. Maureen Thompson already checking in. Great military appreciation night last night. It was a great night. Over $2,000 raised. 2-2 count here now for Jonas Smithson. Did not get my jersey, but I got a jersey.
You got a jersey. Number 21.
Mm-hmm.
That
Last year was
22.
no.
It was.
That one's hit over towards second base. Waringer with it. Throw on to first. And 3 up, 3 down for Jonas Smithson. No men on. No one gets across. We will head to the bottom of the first when we return.
No runs,
Here on
no
the Full
hits,
Count Broadcast Network.
no errors.
Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram knocks it out of the park with Nashville's best selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs. Plus, all new vehicles come with a Rhythm exclusive lifetime warranty. Unlimited time, unlimited miles, no additional charge. That's a home run. Find your new Chrysler Dodge Jeep or Ram in Madison, just 10 minutes north of Nashville.
If you've got a dream, then we've got you covered. Rhythm, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram is like no other.
Think about something for a moment. Every single business, from the smallest neighborhood bakery to the biggest multinational corporation, is someone's dream come true. The byproduct of planning and determination and hard work. If you own a business, you already know that. So you'll also understand that fire and security protection isn't just about protecting property. It's about safeguarding dreams. At Corson, that's what we've specialized in since 1946. Corson Fire and Security. Corson.com.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm Baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
And welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Tim Reese, Zach Williams, Aaron Hash playing backup as we have the bottom of the first. Still scoreless here. Full Count Rhythm, 3 first coming up will be Henry Jackson, Reese Holbrook, and Trey Miller. They will be on the bump facing David White tonight.
See if I know anything about David White.
His first name's David. His last name's White.
What number
plays
is
for
he?
Bowling Green Pistons.
He's got a number, too. Number 16. Let's see. That does not match. I know nothing.
He's got 2 arms, 2 legs, some hair.
Nose right in the middle of his face.
Mm-hmm. Henry Jackson looks at ball 1.
I bet he was born at a very young age to parents he hardly knew. We're practically twins.
Two-0 count.
It gets weird up here.
They laughing at us back there?
Pretty sure.
That was
Shot
caught quickly over at third. Henry Jackson with an impressive out 1.
Line drive caught shin high by Isaac Whitaker.
Brings up Reese Holbrook.
He was
center
robbed.
fielder.
Now batting center fielder, number 2, Reese Holbrook.
Gabi Perel's in the stands and listening to the broadcast too. Give us a wave back here, Gabi, so we can know where to look.
She's right here on this corner.
Oh, yeah.
There she is.
Oh, hey. Not much of a delay.
I see her.
Not much of a delay tonight. The internet must be moving pretty good.
Hash, pay attention to the game. We got you.
2-0 count. That's swung on, hit towards first. That's grabbed by Hyatt, and he'll step it on first for the second out.
These 2-0 swings. One generated a line drive, one a tapper down the third
Now
base
batting
line.
the shortstop, number 19,
Trey Miller.
Miller.
Looking to restart his streak that was taken away from him last night. That'd be a hit streak.
10-gamer. First 10 games that he played for the Rhythm, base hit in each of those games at least. He had several multiple game hits or multiple hit games, or vice versa.
0-2 count. Depends on who you ask.
Yeah.
In Australia, it would have been right. Two away here. David White. 0-2 delivery. That swung on, hit over towards third. Whitaker with it. Throw on to first in time. And 1-2-3, 1-2-3 for both sides through the first inning of play. We will take a break. Get to the top of the second. We return here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
United Machine and Tool has been manufacturing the highest quality projects for a wide variety of industries for over 35 years. We deliver high-quality CNC machine components and fabrication projects from prototype to production. United Machine and Tool is committed to quality and excellence in the manufacturing industry. We're located in Goodlettsville, Tennessee. Check us out on the web at umttn.com for any manufacturing need. That's United Machine and Tool, a proud sponsor of the Full Count Rhythm.
Hey, I've been thinking, bank fees can seem pretty cruel. Well, they did until I went to Volunteer State Bank. I found a bank with a local personalized service and free checking. Yeah, may I present to you Kasasa. Now, it's kind of like my checking account is paying me instead of the other way around. Visit one of our 11 locations or anywhere you have a phone. Real people, real solutions, right here. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm Baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Top of the second inning. Scoreless through one. Hitless through one. As the Pistons will get back up. 3 due up for the Pistons. Edwin De La Cruz, Tom Barnhart, and Malcolm Roland. The 4, 5, and 6 batters here. Jonas Smithson still on the rubber. Tim just got himself another fly. Gonna mount that one on the wall. He's a trophy.
You don't have the guts to do that again. Getting my way.
Fouled off. AAA Autoglass foul ball. Appreciate Dylan Doris and crew. That one goes low. 1-1 count now. Frosted Luau's. We had a question last time we had Frosted Luau's in the park as that one's hit over towards short. Miller grabs it, throw on to first in time for the first out.
Now batting the right fielder, number 12,
Tom Barnhart stepping in now, right fielder. Question was, what is it? You know, is it shaved ice? Is it ice cream? And none of us could really. I asked the owner, and you know what his answer was? I'm not really sure what it is either. And he said, I like to say it's a soft serve sorbet, which I think rolls off the tongue. So I said he should put it on the side of his truck.
Soft serve sorbet.
Sounds fancy. It's good. I will say, I do enjoy me some Frosted Luau.
Well, thank you very much for my cup of strawberry. It was delicious. It was a kid's cup, and that's all I needed.
It tasted pretty good when I licked it a couple times. That one's hit hard right field.
And maybe out of here.
And I think no one's going to get that one except for the creek out back. As that's a solo shot for De La Cruz. Or check that, Tom Barnhart, my right fielder.
Now batting the designated hitter.
First blood is drawn by the Bowling Green Pistons on a solo shot over right field. Not many home runs this season at this park. That's one of them.
That may be the first no-doubter.
Jared White was a no-doubter.
There was a doubt as to whether it was going to get up over the fence. It was such a line drive. Now, Donnell Sandifer had one here on July 3rd. That pretty good poke, but it wasn't a no-doubter. That one was high and deep.
0-1 count out in front of that one. 0-2 now for Malcolm Roland, the designated hitter in the 6th hole.
That was Barnhart's first long ball of the year.
That one's a drop third strike, tagged down by Aiden Napier. McKay in the books. First strikeout of the night.
Now batting the second baseman, number 10, Charlie Teal.
Charlie Teal stepping in, second baseman for the Pistons in the 7 hole.
We got some intel on David White from Texas A&M International University. Had a player yesterday for, or as a matter of fact, the starting pitcher yesterday was from Texas A&M International, Angel Larrañaga.
2-0 count here to start for Teal.
She said, Noe, N-O-E.
Padilla.
Padilla?
I'd say it.
Don't know if I pronounced that right. Wehringer tried to backhand that one.
Not able to make the play on that one. He'd probably like a do-over. I'd probably give that an error if it were me.
Now batting the left fielder, number 21, Jory Anderson.
Jory Anderson stepping in now, left fielder. Frankie Delgado checking in on the Facebook. Let's go, boys. He must not be playing tonight. Oh, wait, it's his dad. First pitch, ball 1. How many home runs has Jonah had hit on him this season? I think that probably
was his first one. That was his first one.
That one's hit towards center. Getting back is Holbrook and has it for the 3rd out. As one man is left aboard, 1 run comes across on 1 hit. A solo shot over right center by Tom Barnhart gives the Bowling Green Pistons the 1-0 lead here in the top of the 2nd. Bottom of the 2nd, we return on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Don't strike out at your next party. Order the food that will get your crowd cheering. Chick-fil-A of Rivergate. We have many catering options available, from our Chick-fil-A nugget trays to our original Chick-fil-A sandwiches to our chocolate chunk cookies and fudge brownies. We have something for everyone. Order online at chickfil-a.com or call the store at 615-851-4007.
Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram knocks it out of the park with Nashville's best selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs. Plus, all new vehicles come with a Rhythm exclusive lifetime warranty. Unlimited time, unlimited miles, no additional charge. That's a home run. Find your new Chrysler Dodge Jeep or Ram in Madison, just 10 minutes north of Nashville.
If you've got a dream, then we've got you covered. Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram is like no other.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm Baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Tim Reese, Zach Williams. Bottom of the second here, where the Full Count Rhythm trail 1-0 after a solo shot in the top of the second.
And leading it off for the Rhythm in the bottom of the second, the left fielder, number 10.
4, 5, and 6 due up now. Sam Slaughter, Walker Strange, Jackson Cothran. Sam Slaughter, second game as a Rhythm this season. Strike in there to start.
Sam was 1 for 4 in yesterday's ball game. His first this year, back with the club that he started his OVL career with. Played for these, what used to be the Franklin Duelers a year ago, then became these Bowling Green Pistons. Not sure if there's anybody that's on this 14-man squad here that he played with last year. I don't believe. Well, Matthew Jenkinson, that's in the dugout, he played with last year.
2-1 count to Sammy.
I think this is David White's first appearance. I'm 3 for 5 on my fly swings.
2-2 count now. Something about that right seat just makes you want to go after flies, huh? Because you see them more.
Somebody must have been feeding them right in front of me at some point in time. Full Count Ministries, full count.
Full count, Tim.
Jim and Danielle Waringer watching from Monroe, New Jersey. Brett Waringer's folks that were down for family weekend as softball gets into the area. And the full count first pitch, foul ball by Sam Slaughter. Now 1 for 2. Maybe Travis listening in. Mother of first base coach Harrison Travis. Not wearing the shin guard right now down at first base. He must be.
Hands down by his side as well. They're not on the hip. That's only reserved for when he's got to lean into a pitcher.
Uh-oh, that's over by the
And that's another
Luau
AAA
truck.
Autoglass foul ball. All foul balls are brought to you by AAA Autoglass.
Griffin Shelton checking in. Our first number 40 from Catawba.
Starting to forget what it's actually called.
Catawba.
Ball 4 as Slaughter will be the first Rhythm player to reach base. That'll bring Walker Strange up, third baseman here for the Full Count Rhythm.
Walker Strange.
Brianna bringing him up. First time White has had to pitch with a man on first as that's struck to left field, and a dive is going to get by him. On the hop is Slaughter. He stumbles at second, keeps it moving to third. They will hold him at third, and it'll be a double for Walker Strange on the first pitch.
A dudette double by Walker Strange, his fourth of the year. The Rhythm have something cooking here in the bottom of the second inning. Walker Strange playing in game number 19 of the year. Comes in hitting .242. Likes to swing at the first pitch.
Jackson Cothran stepping in now. He's first pitch swinging. That's going to go left field as well. Drifting foul and dropping it in foul territory is Anderson. He tried to swipe at it last second, just not able to bring it in.
Go your way. Call AAA Auto Glass.
0-1 count here.
Jackson Cothran also playing in game number 19. He's got 17 hits, 3 doubles. Looking for his first long ball of the year. Has 10 RBIs.
Let's give him a long ball here.
He's one of 8 rhythm players.
There's a shot towards center. Getting back is
He's
Lee.
toast.
And it will go off the back of the wall and bounce out in front of him. 1 run will score. Trailing behind a 2nd run. Walker Strange scoring. And to 3rd and thinking about going, but staying is Jackson Cothran. Base clearing triple.
Now batting
Jackson
for
Cothran.
full count, the first baseman, number 4.
Framework Athletics,
Seiler.
first runs of the game. Put the Rhythm up 2-1 over the Pistons.
Jackson Cothran was hauling around those bases.
Came close to his first long ball, didn't it?
He did.
I think Landon Leak that was not sure that that ball was hit as well as it was.
He took a couple steps in first and then had to sprint back.
Still nobody out. Josh Seiler stepping to the plate.
Has a man on 3rd. That one gets through the hole, and Cothran will easily come in as the Rhythm lead now 3-1. Give that one a pass ball. May have got crossed up on the pitch. But it's a 1-0 count. And the first 3 batters here in the inning all score. That one's hit and will be hit out towards left field as a play over at short. Wasn't able to be made by Martin. And a single on for Josh Seiler.
I believe that's an error.
Now batting, catcher.
And let's get some of these runners off base. There we go.
Hayden Napier.
Never got
stepping
Cothran off 3rd base. I'm pressing the buttons today, folks.
Just press the buttons, Tim. That one's going to be a wild pitch, and it'll get over left. Seiler will rip around 2nd, and he'll stay there as he swipes 2nd easily. David White playing like it's his first appearance in the OVL this season. First game jitters, Tim. They happen to everyone.
It can happen.
Go from a 1-2-3 inning into this now. That one's a check swing he'd like back, but hit towards 2nd, flipped over to 1st in time for the first out.
It's not an easy flip to make right there. Charlie Teal got the ball right in the glove. You can't let that thing get too deep into the webbing or it'll stick and it'll pop. And
Brett Waringer stepping in now, his first crack at it. 9-hole hitter for the Rhythm. Got a man on 3rd and Josh Seiler. That one goes high. 1-0 count.
Waringer playing in game number 9. Incoming freshman. He's outgoing to Georgetown University up in Washington, D.C. Chris Freeman's daughter attends college up in Washington, D.C. What school is that? She's at GW. George Washington.
He's on the dollar bill.
He is.
And the quota.
I was going to say he's also on something else.
As much as it's costing us, she ought to be.
Mount Rushmore.
GW, not a state school, is it, Chris?
No, it's,
That's what you call their private. People that go there, you just can't hide money.
3-1 count here now for Waringer. Be careful, Chris. This is broadcast across the country. Ball 4.
Across the world.
Possibly into parts of the universe that are unknown.
No. Come on, it's just the internet.
Now batting the right fielder.
I'd like to think God's listening in too, so heaven.
Oh, he's listening, all right.
And the devil prowls among us like a loud lion roaring, so he's probably here.
He's not here. Not today, Satan. We have a CrossFit Hendersonville runners at the corners.
Not for long as pickoff move over to first. Going to not do anything with that. Wasn't even able to throw it down.
Base.
Waringer just took it.
He was picked off, but he gets a stolen base out of it. Now 2 runners in scoring position.
That one into the turf as White has now found his way into the trouble scheme. That one's popped up. It
Make
might
a play,
trip
Aaron
back
Hash.
and
Make
get
a
your
play.
hand out there and not going to be able to catch that one.
And that's another AAA auto glass foul ball.
Aaron Hash, we're going to need to see a little more production out of you, okay? Now, don't knock our cameras out of the way, but you got to contort and move your arm. Don't get it in front of the cameras.
Tyler Cruz caught a couple by himself like that. Not to, another AAA auto glass foul ball that gets over towards White House.
Very good. Look at you learning your geography.
No, what's the joke? I was trying to go with the joke. I actually messed it up. Gallatin.
I mean, Chris Freeman in the house here, and you're pointing to where he's living. Now, the next time you need to point to where he's moving.
That one is outside. 2-2 count.
Henry Jackson hit an absolute laser to Isaac Whitaker down at third, leading off the game. Infield playing in the second inning.
He swings at that one. It gets dropped, and a throw to first is in time. It was close, though. Reese Holbrook will be stepping in now.
Now batting the center fielder.
He grounded out to the first baseman last time. Zen Hyatt.
Has this been Reese's walk-up song all year?
No.
It changed it? It has?
I don't think it has. It may have been.
Get
If
out
that's
of
a
here,
shot
Paul.
towards right field. It wouldn't have the distance.
And that's another AAA auto glass.
It gets out. AAA auto glass foul ball.
Grand Nora checking in from Starkville, Mississippi. She was the winner of jersey number 18 yesterday.
Must be nice.
That's probably a medium. It was on Tyler Sills.
0-2 count. Hey, I bought Tyler Stills some Frosted Luau as well.
Wow.
Big spender.
Soon to be Dr. Tyler Sills. I mean, maybe not soon, but he
soon
might
enough for him to buy me some Frosted Luau.
He might have to go to medical school, and
that one gets by, and a run will score. 4-1. 4 runs come through here in the bottom of the second on that wild pitch. Seiler had been waiting to score.
patiently. Been at third for a while. Only 2 hits in the inning. An error allowed Josh Seiler to reach.
That one slapped to second. Teal has it. Throw on to first in time for the third out. One man is left aboard. 2 hits, 4 runs come across for the Full Count Rhythm. They lead at 4-1. We return for the top of the third here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
If you didn't know, the Full Count Rhythm is part of the organization called Full Count Ministries. Full Count's mission is to give every baseball player the opportunity to hear the gospel, respond to the gospel, and grow in the relationship with Jesus. With Full Count, you could lead by discipling the next generation by using our resources, or you could go on international mission trips. For more of what we do, check out our website at fullcountministries.com or our pages on Instagram and Facebook.
This is home. So is this. And this. But home isn't just the stunning views or the rugged beauty. It's what you make of it. It's a place for joy and peace. A safe haven where memories are made. It's all of these things. Home is a feeling, and it's created by the people around you. This region is home, and we're so proud to be a part of it.
And welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Tim Reese, Zach Williams. Executive producer Tim Reese.
Is my mic up?
Now it is.
Come on.
You got to executively produce your mic up.
No, you're handling the audio. I'm handling the video.
Jory Anderson stepping in. And then he steps out and brings in Isaac Whitaker.
Because Jory flew out in the second. Nice of Jory to allow Isaac to bat here. He's the only one who hadn't.
It's a little confusion out there for the Pistons. It's all right. That's hit on towards short. Throw on to first in time for the first out. 9-1-2 as now back to the top of the order. Landon Leak coming up.
Now batting the center fielder, number 6, Landon Leak.
Levi Perrell getting the night off, as is Drew Robertson. Trey Miller over there at shortstop from Carson Newman University. All the way from Hamilton, New York. What happened? Did I jab you? Did I get you?
He's got me a couple times with his colored pencil.
Working the right side now. Zach and I have switched spots here in the Mark McDaniel Memorial Press Box.
Showing bunt is Landon. He tried to throw a bunt down at the start.
And he did it with 2 strikes.
Got 2 strikes now.
Each of the first 3 batters got to a 1-ball, 2-strike count. He's going to do it again.
Pulls it back that time, 1-2 count.
I might just stay in, guys. Walker, come on in. He has clearly shown a propensity to bunt. And there he is again.
Pulls that one back. 2-2 now.
Aiden Napier about allowed our home plate umpire, Jordan Blick, to get drilled right in the face.
He's got a mask on. There's cushion. That strike comes across for strike 3, and Leak knew it.
I wonder if Landon's got something going on as to what. We'll see, I guess, if he tries to bunt in his third, but that is highly unusual to be squaring around 5 or 6 times in an at-bat.
Shannon Martin stepping in now, shortstop. Grounded out to third his last time up in the top of the first. That one fouled off. AAA Autoglass foul ball.
And that's another AAA Autoglass.
Sam Slaughter out in left, Reese Holbrook in center, Henry Jackson in right, Walker Strange at third, Trey Miller at short, Brett Waringer at second, Josh Seiler at first, and Aiden Napier behind the plate catching Jonas Smithson. That pitch just missed, so we've got 3 Trevecca Trojans, pitcher, catcher, and first baseman.
3-1 count now.
Jonah was wanting that pitch right there. And another Trojan on the bench, Logan Harrell. Walker Strange headed to Volunteer State Community College. Brett Waringer heading to Georgetown University. That ball's headed toward foul territory. We'll have a Full Count Ministries, Full Count.
It's a nice college, I heard. Foul territory. University, sorry.
Sam Slaughter at Belmont University, Reese Holbrook at University of North Carolina, and Henry Jackson out in right field heading to
the Tribe.
William and Mary. Both of them. They're a couple.
Fouled off.
Full count, first pitch, foul ball. 2 for 3 tonight. Come in with a, what are we?
1 and forever.
64 for 147. What's that?
That's probably around the 30 percentile range.
No, you're not even close. You're not even close.
It's very bad. As ball 4 comes across. And
Now batting the third baseman, number 26, Zen Hyatt.
Get to first. Zen Hyatt stepping in.
Because he's supposed to. Because it's his turn, right?
Mm-hmm. That's what the lineup card says. It said some other things.
We can't repeat. Oh.
That one smacked over to first and grabbed in standing in fair territory when he grabbed it, but
doesn't matter where you stand, and it's where's the ball in relation to the fair foul line.
He was trying to straddle
when it hit your glove or any part of your body. That's what the rule is.
That one gets through, and Martin will scamper on the pass ball.
It's hard to see pass balls and wild pitches from here. It just really is. If it goes into turf, it's a wild pitch, but we can't really see that from here.
That one's hit towards left field, and standing out there getting is Miller as he was deep for shortstop and creeped back to get that one for the third out. 1 man left aboard, no runs come across, no hits. 4-1 as we head to the bottom of the third, and we return here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Whatever your destination in life, you can get there easier with a checking account from F&M Bank. At F&M, our checking accounts give you the tools you need to manage your money well, like our smart free checking account that's actually free, because sometimes the basics are more than enough, making lives better by making banking easier. Come see us at one of our branches or online at myfmbank.com. F&M Bank, banking made easy on purpose. Member FDIC.
Slim Chickens makes it easy to feed your hungry crowd. Fresh hand-breaded tenders, perfectly fried wings, and all the southern sides made fresh for you. It's easy. Just order on the Slim's app or website and leave everything to us. You can get it delivered right to your door. Any party, any size. Slim's has your crowd covered. Download the Slim Chickens app to order and earn rewards.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm Baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
And welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Tim Resack Williams, as we have a new pitcher coming in for the Bowling Green Pistons, Tom Barnhart, who will be moving from right field, and now over in right field.
It's going to be Ryan Welch.
Ryan Welch.
Ryan Welch. I believe.
Number 9, Ryan Welch.
Number 9. Ryan Welch. And Trey Miller is leading off.
Trey Miller, Sam Slaughter, and Walker Strange as it's 3, 4, and 5. Bless you, Aaron Hash. God bless you. I can't do that. He can.
He already has.
Mm-hmm. He will again, too.
And he will continue.
Trey Miller trying to get off the schneid.
What is a schneid, by the way?
It's like 5+ hits without a hit. 5+ at bats without a hit.
It's a schneid, all right. 4 runs, 2 hits for the Rhythm.
Barnhart just kind of laying it in there. Not too much movement on his movement. Three-0 count.
Barnhart has no appearances, at least according to the Ohio Valley League website. Statistical accomplishments.
He has no strikes yet either, as that's 4 straight balls, and Trey Miller's on first.
Now batting the left fielder, number 10, Sam Slaughter.
Sam Slaughter stepping in.
David White goes 2 innings, gives up 2 hits, 4 runs, 3 were earned. Walked 2, struck out 1, and currently is in line for a decision, but that decision would be a loss.
That one gets foul.
And that's another AAA Auto Glass foul ball. Take it by the Souvenir Pavilion for a gift from the Rhythm and AAA Auto Glass.
Micah Smithson down there, kissing hands and shaking babies. Man of the people.
Little Liam Bogle and the youngest Davenport. Keep forgetting his name. Got a brother named Talon. Got a mom named Becky Jane. Dad named Nathan.
You're hoping if you went through it all, it would come to you.
Yeah, it's like Bryce or Bryson maybe or something. But I'm usually a bad guesser on that.
2-1.
But then when I hear it again, then it helps me. But Micah Smithson is the middle brother, the next youngest Smithson from Jonah, our starting pitcher. Then there's Brody.
3-1 now to Sam Slaughter. And if I'm Carmen, I'm telling all the boys in white, hey, let's just leave the bats on the shoulder for a little bit here. I want to see him strike one of you guys out first.
Wonder if Mama Slaughter is here tonight. She was here last night. I didn't get a chance to say hello. Melissa Slaughter. And Joe and Janet, I believe, are his grandparents. The Thomases. They are super fans. They travel.
Another walk. That'll bring Walker Strange now to first, and Trey Miller on to second. And Walker Strange will be stepping to the plate.
Let's see if he swings at the first pitch again.
Number 6, Walker Strange.
Been doing that on the reg.
I would say as the last 9 pitches have been balls, or except 1 strike.
That was a swing on a foul ball by Sammy, right?
I'd not swing here. That's just some baseball knowledge.
You typically don't want to swing at a first pitch. It's over your head. Chelsea Alexander walking up to the concession stand. Wife of Eric Alexander. Tressa, Kate, and Emily, I believe, are their kids.
That's a merciful strike 1. That's just throwing him a bone there. That was out in the left-handed batter's box.
Gobby asking if we want something from the Frosted Luau. Gobby, we had some before the game. My broadcast partner here sprung for cups for everybody in the press box.
That was hit on the second, throw to second in time, and no play at first. So 1 away here on the fielder's choice. Miller will move to third. Slaughter out at second. Miller on the corner with
number 23, Jackson Cothran.
With Strange. That's CrossFit Hendersonville's runners on the corner. Jackson Cothran stepping in. Oh, that one rides in. Almost took one to the dome. Had a chance to count all those stitches.
If you see something pop up on Facebook to click here, don't click here. We've got some spam coming in again. Scott Slaughter says they're all there. Scott is Sam's father.
That one's hit high.
That's playable.
Getting to the third base side foul and caught for the second out in foul territory. That was by Whitaker.
Now batting the first baseman, number 4, Josh Seiler.
Josh Seiler stepping in. I will tell Gabi over at Frosted Luau, orange is very good. I like the pineapple.
What about the sprinkles on the orange? You got sprinkles.
I didn't get sprinkles. I got chocolate chips.
Oh. Ken, what does Ken normally get?
He gets chocolate chips, and then he gets a thing of chocolate chips on the side.
What?
Yeah, they got lots of chocolate chips.
They know who he is, don't they?
They must. So I would say if I'm picking between orange and pineapple, I'm going pineapple, but
really,
I like orange though too. It was good, but pineapple is very good. They did have cherry, but they were out of cherry today. They used to have it. Cherry with chocolate chips is very good as well.
Ooh, that was a pretty good looking pitch right there.
2-0 count.
Barnhart might have gotten squeezed there.
It's a makeup call from that strike. Josh Seiler looks at 3-0 now.
2 runners on base are the result of walks. They aren't necessarily the ones that walked, but one is Trey Miller.
Strike one comes across.
Thank you, Gabi. It's been good to see Gabi Perel. She's been here for like a month and a half, I think. Librarian down there in Lexington, North Carolina.
Ball 4.
First time I believe that she's been up here that Mimi hadn't been here. Missing Mimi. I hope she's okay. Also, still praying for Levi's other grandma, Meemaw. She's in Lexington and Mimi's in Winston-Salem. Bases juiced right here.
Aiden Napier stepping in. Swing and a miss.
Dr. Alan Sills, who was my guest back on July 3rd when you were taking the day off with your wife, sweating like crazy here at the Freedom Festival. He told me that Aiden Napier hit a house opposite field home run down in Nicaragua when he was down there with his teammates Logan Harrell and Jonah Smithson, former teammate Tyler Sills on a mission trip. They'll be week number 3 leaving Sunday morning. Jackson Benjamin and last night's starter Carson Howard are headed down with a group led by Tanner Sandell.
Three-one count. I wonder if Tanner takes his clubs down there. Probably not.
He does not. Thomas Barnhart says that shows that he's from Texas A&M International as well.
Full count, Tim.
From Full Shear, Texas. I've never heard of it. Fulshear, Texas.
It's a full shear, full count.
Full count ministries, full count as the runners take off.
That's going to be hit well. That's going to get down in right center. One run will score. Second comes across. And it's a 6-1 ball game and another CrossFit Hendersonville. Runners at the corners. Aiden Napier, 2 RBI single with 2 away.
Second baseman, number 11, Brett Waringer.
Brett Waringer stepping in now.
Two out knock for Aiden Napier. Drives in 2 here in the 3rd inning.
0-1 count.
That's right. Scott Slaughter reminded me that the Belmont University Bruins will be heading down in August to Nicaragua on a full count mission trip. I believe that's August 10th or 11th is when that's happening.
0-2.
Come on, Brett, get you one.
checked his swing there. So he did not go around. How many of Belmont are going? I saw the crossover photo for it.
I don't know the number that are going. I bet you it's at least 30. That'd be my guess.
That'll be a fun trip. I have to make my way down there one year. Probably next year.
Life changing.
That's what I've heard. And you know, you don't just have to be a Full Count Rhythm fan to do it. Maybe you're a Bowling Green Pistons fan and you might be feeling the calling to go. FullCountMinistrings.com. That one's outside. Full Count, speaking of.
Brought to you by Eddie Crittenden over at Fulton Railroaders. The 3-2 pitch coming up.
Over here we call it a full count, Eddie.
We call it a full count.
That one's hit. Going to get down into right center as well. One run will score. They're waving him around to come around.
A sniper got him.
And then sliding to second. And safe. As two more get plated here for the Full Count Rhythm. And Brett Waringer, we're going to give hhim a double.
Well, you're not the official scorer.
Number 15, Henry Jackson.
8-1.
He was running really hard.
It's slick out there.
Slickery.
Henry Jackson stepping in, looking for his first hit of the ball game. That'll go across strike one.
Back-to-back hits brought to you by Old Hickory Bats.
That's going to be a tough play at third. Throw on to first. Scooped and not going to be grabbed. And the run will score. Brett Waringer. Did he touch home plate? I'm assuming he did. I didn't see the safe call down there, but all the same, Rhythm now 9-1.
Now batting, center fielder, number 2, Reese Holbrook.
Reese Holbrook stepping in now.
Just sing really fast. You didn't get any walk-up music. Just sing really fast.
Oh. Jeff Cruz says, watching from the left field box suites.
Oh, he's got one of those
Is he in
rocker chairs probably down there.
He's got a chair. I was wondering. I didn't know if he's under the tent or not.
No, you can't see anything under the tent.
I mean, that one is fouled off, and that might be going to Jeff Cruz. Get your hands on that one, Cruz.
And that's another AAA auto glass foul ball.
Who is that went over there?
That might have been Cruz. 1-1 count.
We can't tell because we have that. We got to name that tree out there.
Problem.
We got to name that tree.
We got a problem over there. 1-1 count. Somebody walked in here smelling like Bengay. It's been a long day umping.
Oh! That one gets off a HJ right there. Nobody covering second base. And a stolen base is Henry's going to have to see if we got Henry a little bit. We got him from the chest down there. Stolen base. That was a, I don't know if he actually called that a strike or not. It looked like a pretty good pitch. Let's see. I think they called it a ball.
2-1. That's a shot towards center. Not going to have enough juice on it. Getting under, it'll be Leak, and has it for the third out. 5 runs come across here for the Full Count Rhythm. They lead 9-1. 1 man left aboard. And we are through 3 innings of play. Top of the 4th when we return here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Corson Fire and Security first opened for business in 1946. From the very beginning, we understood something important. We're not just protecting buildings. We're protecting the dreams that built them. We're protecting the lives unfolding inside them. Fire extinguishers, sprinkler systems, and security products are the tools of our trade, but people are the inspiration behind it. For 7 decades, we've never forgotten that. Corson Fire and Security. Corson.com.
We all think about our home's yards, gutters, floors, and so much more. When was the last time you thought about your sprinkler system? That's where Music City Fire Sprinkler steps in. It may shock you that in-home sprinkler systems are discreet and affordable. Let the experts at Music City Fire Sprinkler tell you for themselves. Give them a call at 615-826-7450 or check them out on the web at mcfs.us. That's Music City Fire Sprinkler, proud sponsor of the Full Count Rhythm.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
And welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Tim Reese, Zach Williams here alongside with you as we're getting ready for the top of the fourth. Zen Hyatt stepping in. Check that will be De La Cruz, as he might have got switched over here. We've had some communications here. It is De La Cruz. Throw on to first and has him for the first out. Over from Walker Strange
Now
on a
batting the
strong
pitcher,
throw.
number 12, Tom Barnhart.
Left side of the field's been tough for De La Cruz. A ground out to short and a ground out to third. Tom Barnhart stepping in now, has the lone run and the lone hit for the Bowling Green Pistons. Strike comes across as Jonas Smithson still on the rubber. One count. One away. That one. Good breaking pitch in there. Had hit me. Written on it, but Jonas Smithson gets it across. And that one chop swinged at 1-2 now.
And that's another AAA auto glass foul ball.
Josh Carmen, our ball boy tonight. He does it better than anybody in the business. And that one is hit well out to left center. And at the warning track, Barnhart almost had him another one, but caught by Holbrook for the second out.
This should be Ryan Welch coming in for the DH, since they burned the, number 9, Ryan Welch.
Now batting right fielder, number 9, Ryan Welch.
Malcolm Rollon no longer in the ball game. That one fouled off. Breaking pitch gets in there for strike two.
Do we have a 0-2 count or a 1-2 count?
I believe it might be a 1-2 count. 1-2 delivery. Swung on. As drop third strike, quick throw over to first, and we have this punch out on Ryan Welch. That 6-hole hitter has striked out twice tonight. We'll take a break. The Rhythm lead at 9-1 through 3.5 innings of play. Back after this for the bottom of the fourth here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Whatever your destination in life, you can get there easier with a checking account from F&M Bank. At F&M, our checking accounts give you the tools you need to manage your money well, like our smart free checking account that's actually free, because sometimes the basics are more than enough. Making lives better by making banking easier. Come see us at one of our branches or online at myfmbank.com. F&M Bank, banking made easy on purpose. Member FDIC.
Slim Chickens makes it easy to feed your hungry crowd. Fresh hand-breaded tenders, perfectly fried wings, and all the southern sides made fresh for you. It's easy. Just order on the Slim's app or website and leave everything to us. You can get it delivered right to your door. Any party, any size. Slim's has your crowd covered. Download the Slim Chickens app to order and earn rewards.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm Baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
And welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Tim Reese, Zach Williams here, getting you for the bottom of the fourth inning. Trey Miller stepping in. Still taking on Tom Barnhart. He'll look at ball one to start.
Trey Miller led off the third inning with a walk. The Rhythm batted 9 in that 5-run third. 5 runs, 4 were earned on 2 hits.
That one slapped hard at first, and that's going to be grabbed by Hyatt, and he has it for the first out. That'll bring up Sam Slaughter, who has walked twice and scored twice tonight.
Nope. Sammy was erased on a fielder's choice. Walker Strange reached on the fielder's choice. Here, you need some whiteout?
Nah, it's all right.
As my youngest daughter would say, merp.
What can you do?
Didn't happen.
There was a lot of scoring going on in that time.
Yet again.
They're all wearing the white jerseys, you know. Each player should have their own jersey. That one's fouled off over the Framework Athletics Hospitality tent. A AAA Autoglass foul ball.
Sam is ready to swing the stick, he told me last night after the game. We have vehicular traffic in an area that we don't normally have. It's circling the press box.
2-1 count. Not a lot of vehicular traffic over at Vol State's baseball field.
No, I mean, you can get some back behind the...
Does Jim McGuire ever bring some up?
No.
Bring up his
well,
his Ashton
not
Martin?
during the game. He's not there, but
or he leaves the Bentley at home. 3-1 as that one's fouled off. Makes it a full count, Tim.
Full count Ministries. Chase Birdwell's been known to bring his Toyota Tacoma and trailer back there to do some work. Tim Reese's Toyota Tundra has been around there with chainsaw and...
That one got in on the
that's
wrist.
a fair ball if it's off his bat.
I believe they're going to say it is.
Exactly what they're doing.
And Slaughter thrown out at first.
That's a 2-3.
It's a painful 2-3.
Yeah, it is.
Walker Strange stepping in now. He scored.
Now finding third baseman number 6, Walker.
So that's a no on our full count first pitch foul ball.
Had it just bounced a little to the left or the right.
Just a bit outside.
1-0 count here.
Walker 1 for 2, scored twice, doubled on the first pitch he saw in the second inning. Put runners at second and third, and then Jackson Cothran's triple drove in Sammy Slaughter and Walker.
Big swing.
JV cut right there. Walker trying to send one over what will be at Vol State, the Toyota of Gallatin scoreboard in left center field.
Oh, that was the one he needed to do the swing on. 2-2 count now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 away. Rhythm lead by 8. Full count, Tim.
I believe that's brought to you by Full Count Ministries. Go to fullcountministries.com. See everything that Jacob Oldham and Reed Glover and Josh Carmen are doing.
That one's fouled off, Tim. Put it in the books.
That's another AAA Auto Glass foul ball.
AAA Auto Glass foul ball.
3 for 5 tonight.
Oh, and that one rides high for ball 4. Walker Strange reaches again. That'll bring up Jackson Cothran, the DH tonight.
He's ready to swing again after he popped that one up down the third base line. That was caught by Isaac Whitaker in foul territory.
A 1 count to start to Cothran, who he wouldn't mind putting one over the fence in fair territory.
Came close to it in the second inning.
There's a shot over right field, and that one will get down. The 2-out single, and we have CrossFit Hendersonville runners at the corners.
Thanks to Ryan and Lindsay McDuffie over there at CrossFit Hendersonville, just down the road from Framework Athletics, for their support of Full Count Rhythm Baseball. They are also the host home to Cooper Holbrook. Next door neighbors to Nathan and Becky Jane Davenport, who are the host home for Reese Holbrook.
Josh Seiler stepping in. That one goes high. Very high OBP for the Full Count Rhythm so far tonight. Haven't checked on their WAR. Just baseball terms, folks. Jim McGuire knows about those.
Coaches, they probably know. I don't know. I don't know that I've ever seen a WAR on a Pioneer player.
2-0.
Wonder if Josh Carmen knows what WAR is. I have no idea. It's wins above replacement. That's what it stands for.
Yeah.
I have no idea how to calculate it.
I don't know either. I just know it means that how much better that player would do as opposed to someone who plays behind him in a different position or in other farm clubs. Basically, that was just lazily thrown at him.
I believe that was a shot put right there.
Yeah, that was not. I think they just let that one happen to get the bases loaded is now a play at any bag.
Now batting the catcher, number 35,
Aiden Napier. He'd like to send one over the fence, right over Mike Hendricks' jersey. Right field. Right center.
That's dead center. You got to get it up and over that wall. It's 375 to dead center.
Barnhart has taken the half-hearted approach to pitching.
I'm not sure what's going on here. Maybe I hope his arm's not hurt.
I think he's trying to, Aaron Hesh said what I'm thinking. Let's just get this one done. I got to get back in the Subaru and head home. 1-1 count. That one's slapped. Goes foul. AAA Auto Glass foul ball.
Caleb Abney back into his short sleeve BP top down there at third base. He's in the transfer portal as a coach, leaving Lancaster Bible College up in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, looking for a new opportunity.
Gets the K backwards. It's Strike 3, and that will be out 3 as 3 runners are left aboard.
And at the bottom of the fourth,
Rhythm
no
lead it 9-1 through 4 innings of play. We will get to the top of the 5th when we return here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
If you didn't know, the Full Count Rhythm is part of the organization called Full Count Ministries. Full Count's mission is to give every baseball player the opportunity to hear the gospel, respond to the gospel, and grow in the relationship with Jesus. With Full Count, you could lead by discipling the next generation by using our resources, or you could go on international mission trips. For more of what we do, check out our website at fullcountministries.com or our pages on Instagram and Facebook.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm Baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
And welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Tim Reese, Zach Williams, getting you set for the top of the 5th inning. Let's say thank you to Full Count Rhythm, title sponsor, Rhythm Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. You can check them out on the web at rhythmcdjr.com or give them a call, 615-733-4999. That number again, 615-733-4999. Hometown dealer with home run deals. Feel the rhythm, love the ride. That's Rhythm, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. And for people who are new, that is a coincidence of the name. That name is not on purpose. These two entities were not put together at the same time. They just happened to coincide together. They've been a huge blessing to this ministry and this team as well.
Yes, they have. Ryan Duncan, general manager over there at Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Madison. Right down the road.
First pitch swinging here for Charlie Teal, and that's going to get out to left. And a leadoff single.
Now batting the left fielder, number 21,
Jory Anderson stepping in now. Left fielder for the Pistons.
Second hit of the ball game. First one was a big fly by Tom Barnhart when he was a right fielder. Now that he's a pitcher, he can't hit. He flew out. Something about getting on the rubber there. I don't know what it is. Climbing that hill takes so much out of your legs.
Strike.
I saw on Twitter a friend of mine and a former player at Volunteer State, Houston High, who's a pitcher for the Du Bois County Bombers, pitched right here on this field against Full Count this year, as a matter of fact. They played an exhibition game yesterday up at Leake Stadium, and his father, Brent, posted a video of Houston batting, and he hit a 3-run home run there at Leake Stadium.
Quick grab by Smithson, throw on to second, and has the Doodad double play. The 1-6-3. We appreciate Doodad Communications for all their printing needs here with the Full Count Rhythm.
Just what the doctor ordered. A Doodad double play. Craig Sinnard, the owner over there at Doodad. His son,
Luke.
Not the Cadillac. I was going to call him the Cadillac. Played for the Rhythm 2 years, 21 and 22. Had an outstanding year at Indiana University this past year. Set their single season strikeout record. That catch a pole right there?
I didn't hear it.
You had you have the field mic up. So.
I didn't hear it.
It was not a clanger. These new poles, I guess they got, not really.
They don't ding. They don't sing very well. Let's say that. 1-1 goes 1-2.
Why is Larry going watching for Murfreesboro? I saw him here at the park earlier.
He left.
Larry, you could have stayed.
He watches in Murfreesboro. That's where he goes to watch.
We're not charging here at the game. Besides, you were already in the park.
AAA Autoglass foul ball.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yep.
They agree down there, too.
Amen. Amen.
It's good, Pastor. 1-2 delivery. That one goes low.
Squeeze through the 5-hole.
Napier's taking that like a champ.
He might be extra protected tonight. He did play here at home. You missed the game while you were out eating barbecue sandwiches or something amongst the other revelers at the Freedom Festival.
I stood in a couple lines for 45 hours.
Full Count Ministries, full count to Isaac Whitaker with 2 out and nobody on. Mike Romine checks in on Facebook, says he's rooting for Jared White and the Full Count Rhythm.
That one gets out to left and got lost in the lights as Slaughter wasn't able to find that one and able to sneak over to second as Whitaker just lost it. This is that transition time here where the lights kick on and it's not very dark yet. It's not really dark at all, but can just blend in and just lose it sometimes up there. We've seen that a time or 3.
Yeah, we have. Let's see if Landon Leake's going to try to lay down a bunt. Josh Seiler's moving in.
He's bunt basically every time a pitch has been thrown at him. And he does drop the bunt. Quick throw over to first, and they're going to say beat it out. Now back home, and the tag going to say beat that in as well, as it's 9-2.
That bunt right there had some backspin. That'll be an infield or bunt single. No,
the shortstop, number 2.
No RBI though. Wouldn't expect. Stephanie, you tell me. He was running.
Shannon Martin stepping in now. Runner on first. 2 away. That one misses. 2-0.
3 hits in the inning.
Did that bounce off of him or was it just to the left, off his glove? Rhythm trying to pull it together here.
Yeah.
Three-0 the count now.
Now we might see why Landon Leake, although he's like a foot and a half away from first base. His lead, you can see right here in this wide view. Now he's leading off. He wasn't leading off on the 3-0 pitch at all.
That takes a shot over towards third. Strange with it. Throw on to first, and it is dropped. It was a bouncer that was trying to get scooped. Couldn't glove it in and charge the air over
now batting the
third base.
26, Zen Hyatt.
Zen Hyatt stepping in now.
Rhythm losing their focus right here all of a sudden. Jonas should be out of the inning. Second error of the ball game for Full Count.
That will be hitting the foul territory over by left field.
I don't think Sammy saw that one either. He wasn't running after it like he saw it.
And it will drop. 1-1 count.
Of course, he hasn't played here in, a year. Not even sure if he played left field last year for Franklin Doolers. Might have played center field. Zen Hyatt, Montevallo University, hometown Tampa, Florida.
1-2 now.
6'5", 225 pounds. At least that's what it said on the internet. And you know you can believe everything on the internet.
That's what all those Nigerian kings tell me. And gets them looking. For the backwards K on Zen Hyatt. That will get us out of the top of the fifth as a run does come across and 3 hits. A couple of errors get in through there as well for the full count Rhythm. 9-2. Go to the bottom of the fifth when we return here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
United Machine and Tool has been manufacturing the highest quality projects for a wide variety of industries for over 35 years. We deliver high quality CNC machine components and fabrication projects from prototype to production. United Machine and Tool is committed to quality and excellence in the manufacturing industry. We're located in Goodlettsville, Tennessee. Check us out on the web at umttn.com for any manufacturing need. That's United Machine and Tool, a proud sponsor of the Full Count Rhythm.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
And welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Tim Reese, Zach Williams here with you. Full Count leading 9-2 as they get to swing the old hickory now. And we have a new pitcher, Tim.
Ryan Welch, who played right field, came in.
From Welch College.
Is at Southwest Tennessee Community College, 5'9", 175 pounds. From Louisville Eastern High School. The same high school that produced Matt Hall from Volunteers. No, not Matt Hall in Louisville. That is Hunter Searcy. Yes.
Whatever you say.
I get Louisville and Lexington mixed up, and I got Hunter Searcy and Matt Hall at Volunteer State confused.
You know who else gets Louisville and Lexington mixed up?
The Louisville Jockeys.
The Louisville Jockeys. They're the Lexington Jockeys. I just don't know it.
This year they are. Hunter Searcy from Louisville Eastern.
9-1-2 due up in the bottom of the fifth. Brett Waringer stepping in. He's walked and doubled so far in this one. And Welch just must have paid for a strike there. And that wasn't. It's 1-1 count.
That was clearly low.
It looked like the last pitch, Tim.
Are you using your good eye?
I'm using both of them.
Which one's your good?
My right one. 2-1. That one goes high, 3-1.
See if Ryan Welch has any statistical accomplishments on the mound.
No,
he does.
Oh, wow.
8 appearances, 5 starts. It's a changeup across the outside. We'll have a Full Count Ministries full count. It's a 9.70 ERA. Now has a walk.
Ball 4, second time tonight. Brett Waringer has been walked. 3rd time in a row that he's gotten on base. The OBP's off the charts.
Number 15, Henry Jackson.
Henry Jackson back to the top of the order now for the Full Count Rhythm. They've been flirting with this, getting runners on and
gotta watch
some more in.
You don't want to dig in right here when Ryan Welch is on the mound.
Why is that?
He's got 11 hit batters.
Oh, no. Don't tell the guys in white that. I find out.
The next highest on the team is 5.
Jeez. Is that just this season?
Yes.
Oh, my goodness. That one's fouled off. AAA Autoglass foul ball.
And that's another AAA Autoglass foul ball.
Henry needs a base hit now. He and Trey Miller are struggling here.
I think we broke a record tonight. No glass has been hit. That's big.
Well, Chris Freeman doesn't know where the glass breakage sign or sounder is, so I'm kind of surprised he hasn't gone.
1-2 count.
It's just
And that one
There
gets
you
over
go.
the third baseman and on for a single. First hit of the night for Henry, the former Eagle Jackson.
Attaboy, Hen.
And this brings up Reese Holbrook.
All right, the hit parade. Let's see if we get an Old Hickory Bats back-to-back hits.
I'd like a back-to-back-to-back-to-back-to-back.
Well, don't get cray-cray. And a double and a triple by Walker Strange and Jackson Cothran. A single and a double by Aiden Napier and Brett Waringer.
Ball one. Bring your dogs to the park
Who
night.
let the dogs out?
That one goes low. 2-0 count now.
Jordan Blick behind the plate. David Bailey at first. Chad Crutcher, the umpire, currently stationed out between the pitcher and the shortstop.
3-0 count. Probably just leave the old bat on the shoulder here. And wisely does. Ball four, bases loaded. Brings up Trey Miller, who's looking for a hit. What a great time to get one.
Now batting, shortstop number 19, Trey Miller.
So 2 walks and a single in the inning have loaded the bases. Jared White's host home. The Evaners, John and Christina, won by recollection. I believe that's right. They have a son who's playing in the 8U Little League tournament, state tournament. And that will take a bite out of Trey Miller.
4-1 for the team will send Brett Waringer home to score. And bases remain loaded.
There's the 12th hit batter.
He got a hit. Brings up Sam Slaughter now.
Now batting the left fielder, number 10, Sam Slaughter.
That's a pretty mild hit by pitch there. That's if you're going to get hit by a pitch, that's what you want. Your sleeve to take one for you.
10-2.
Here's the mostly right fielder for the Belmont Bruins this past spring, in the Missouri Valley Conference. Sam Slaughter. He plays some center field. Tonight he's getting a chance to play a little left field.
Welch having a lot of problems finding that plate right now. Doesn't even seem like he's trying to get it across the plate.
I'm sure he is.
That's 3 that De La Cruz had to run out on.
Newport, Tennessee. Is that up in Upper East Tennessee?
Ball 4. It's next to Old Port.
Ooh, I forgot about that.
Sam Slaughter will reach.
Now batting the third baseman, number 6, Walker Strange.
Walker Strange stepping in now.
Whoops. I put one up there for the visitors.
Yeah, he did it because of the walk. It automatically puts it up there for the visitors. 11-2.
Wonder why that does that.
That's just a system glitch that we gotta work on over the fall. Into the winter.
I got to get it fixed by.
We'll get to it by spring.
I got to get it fixed by August then. Be broadcasting some Volunteer State Community College Pioneers
in August?
baseball. Probably start at the beginning of September.
1-1 count.
This young man right here, Walker Strange from Knoxville, CAK, Christian Academy of Knoxville. Take one. Oh.
And there's a high fly ball out towards center. Leak getting underneath that one. And a throw to third, but a run will come across for the sac fly. Jackson Cothran stepping in now with one away. Runners on first and second as the Rhythm lead by 10 runs here in the bottom of the fifth.
Come on, Jackson. You got a single and a triple. Send one out of here.
We'll find you a double. That one goes high and outside. Ball one.
Six home runs for the Rhythm. He tried to.
AAA Autoglass foul ball.
He'll fall safely down that left field line.
1-1 count. That misses outside, 2-1. Four runs scored in the second, 5 in the third, as that one's getting out towards left field and goes off the glove. And quickly now, we have a chase on the base paths. Throw it home as he drops it. It didn't get it over to home. He just slipped it out of his hands there, and both runs will score 14-2. Shouldn't have had the popcorn before the game. I don't know how you're scoring that one, too. I'll let you talk. One away here. Runner on first, or check that second, that is. Josh Seiler stepping in now.
Jackson Cothran now has his double and 2 RBIs.
He's flirting with a cycle. Have we had a cycle?
Never.
In the Rhythm history. If he can get up, I don't know, maybe. There's one away here. He's going to have to get up next inning. This continues. And that won't help him as it's hit high into kind of no man's land. And that is caught by Martin over at short for the second out.
Did not put that first out for Walker Strange on the sac fly up there. There are 2 outs.
Aiden Napier stepping in now. He struck out looking his last time up. Want to change that rhetoric. That one rides inside. 2-0 count. Swing and a miss there, 2-1. Tim fact-checking me right now.
He's trying to make sure that it was a center fielder that caught the ball.
That one's popped up and will get foul. Aaron Hash trying to make a play. Oh! Whoa! That one did actually hit pretty close.
Right in front of us.
Aaron, keep your hands inside. It's a joke. And there's the third strike for the third out. Napier going down strikes back-to-back times there. We will take a break as the Rhythm take a 12-run lead in the bottom of the fifth, top of the sixth when we return here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
At Jersey Mike's, they slice your order fresh right in front of you. And let me tell you, watching that can send a rush of emotions through a person. Excitement, impatience, baby-like wonder, indecisive, anticipatory chewing, nervous pacing, happy claps, and finally, jealousy, because that's this guy's sub. I should order one. Good idea. Sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
Here at Pizza Ranch, our research tells us kids love our buffet. All right, kids, to recap, your favorite things about eating at Pizza Ranch: pizza, chicken leg. Wait, who said pudding plate? Joey, what's a pudding plate?
It's a plate full of pudding.
Carl, Put it on the board. Kids love Pizza Ranch, and parents love that kids eat free on Tuesday nights.
Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
I think this kid is onto something.
And welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Tim Reese, Zach Williams, getting you set for the top of the 6th inning. Edwin De La Cruz, Tom Barnhart, and Ryan Welch due up. The Rhythm lead 14-2 here on the Friday night festivities here at the park. Frosted Luau in the park. Food Truck Fridays.
Hemphill Brothers call to the bullpen for full count. Jackson Benjamin on in relief of Jonah Smithson, 6'3", 250-pound graduated senior from Lenore Rhine, has a sports management degree, son of Walter and Robin Benjamin. He has a Graham in Charlotte, North Carolina, which is where he's from. He is on in relief of Jonas Smithson, who goes 5 innings, giving up 2 runs and 4 hits.
First pitch, ball 1. Jackson starts off pretty well. Getting on base. He seems to get comfortable when there's nobody on. A little uncomfy when get some runners aboard from the short sample size I have with him. 1-1 count. I like his delivery towards the plate. Uses that big frame to hide that ball a little bit. Comes across pretty quick. That one's fouled off. AAA Autoglass foul ball.
Oh, Chris Freeman. A PA balk.
How big of a TV we got to get you? 2-2 count.
Hey, we need more production. We need less excuses.
Full count, Tim.
Full count. Ministries full count to Edwin De La Cruz, who's 0 for 2. Couple of ground outs.
That one's hit over towards first, and Seiler tried to be the hero there as Waringer was set to get that ball. Not much of a communication going on there, and that will put De La Cruz on. I would give that an E3 personally.
The right fielder, number 12.
He made a diving play for a ball into hole. So hard to give somebody an error when you try to make a diving play. Was it the best decision?
Tom Barnhart stepping in, has a homer tonight.
Maybe not, because I think Brett Waringer had to play right there, but Josh is learning that position. It's not an easy position. You think it is, but you got to make decisions. And Claire here with, what do we got tonight? Slim Chickens.
Back-to-back Slim
Love
Chicken
me some
nights.
Slim Chickens right here in Hendersonville, right?
Yep. That
That's
one's
gonna
sawed
get
off
down.
towards left field, and it will get down. Slaughter on the hop to get it. Quick throw in.
Whoa.
He tried going right to second. His girlfriend must be here trying to show off that arm. Runners on second and third now with nobody away.
Now batting the pitcher, number 9, Ryan Welch.
Ryan Welch stepping in.
All right, Aunt Claire. Who we got here? We got a Kleiser here. Tell me your name. Madison the Ninja Kleiser. She would, I'm telling you, she can climb ropes forever.
0-1 count now.
Madison, what's your sister's name? Savannah. You're the oldest, though, right? Madison's the oldest. Savannah, Brandon, and Dawn Kleiser of MBK Electric. What's the M for, Madison? Not Madison, Brandon Kleiser. Michael. I can't remember. Keep forgetting that. Michael Brandon.
You could probably walk away now. He won't ask any more questions.
Yeah, my record's 3. They called him out.
And they do. They went around there, and that's the 3rd strikeout in a row for that 6-hole hitter.
Ryan Welch is still seeking his first hit in the Ohio Valley League this year.
Brings up Charlie Teal. Runners on 2nd and 3rd. Josh Carmen on the hop. Not a kid around this park, I guess. This is the outside corner. 1-1 count.
I can smell that chicken. Smells good.
It does.
Uh-oh, we got another volleyballer down here.
I don't know if the riffraff's getting in the way. That one's going to be a foul ball. AAA Autoglass foul ball. There it goes. Just had to hit it a little harder.
That's another AAA Autoglass broken windshield.
I mean, Dylan Doors is setting up shop over here. Why do these people keep parking on field number 2 and field number 4?
They must be heading to Gallatin. Gets the backwards K. Back-to-back strikeouts. Don't let the young man get hot. Jory Anderson stepping in.
Now batting left fielder number 21, Jory Anderson.
Said the thing about him feeling uncomfy when runners get on, and he started getting strikeouts when there was runners in scoring position here.
He can hear you in his head.
He listens. Let me try on his military appreciation jersey for the game.
Did he have anything on underneath that, or was he just...
Nah, he was sweating in it, man.
He was naked chest.
It was damp.
That's a good-looking pitch right there to be called ball.
2-0.
14-2.
Little NCAA going on back there.
There we go.
Strike across. Aaron, you know what NCAA is? No consistency at all. That one goes inside. 3-1 count. Couple dogs here at the park. No, they're not being quiet.
That one sounds a lot smaller than that other one we heard.
Cujo was walking around earlier. That's a foul ball, AAA Autoglass foul ball.
Full Count Ministries, full count. Might need to put Zach on the PA when Mark McDaniel's missing one time.
Oh, oof. Ball 4. He didn't know if he was walking to the dugout at first there.
Third baseman, number 4, Isaac Whitaker.
Isaac Whitaker stepping in now. Bases loaded here. Just push the buttons, Tim. That one's hit right field.
That's trouble.
Getting back is Jackson, and he has it for the 3rd out. So 3 men left aboard. And the Rhythm still lead this one 14-2. Bottom of the 6th when we return here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
United Machine & Tool has been manufacturing the highest quality projects for a wide variety of industries for over 35 years. We deliver high-quality CNC machine components and fabrication projects from prototype to production. United Machine & Tool is committed to quality and excellence in the manufacturing industry. We're located in Goodlettsville, Tennessee. Check us out on the web at umttn.com for any manufacturing need. That's United Machine & Tool, a proud sponsor of the Full Count Rhythm.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
And welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Tim Reese, Zach Williams here with you as the Bowling Green Pistons now coming out onto the field.
Let's see who they're going to put on the mound. What's your guess? Ryan Welch or?
I would think his day's over.
I'm going to go with Matthew Jenkinson. I'm going to say there's a new pitcher.
I'm going to say Zen Hyatt is going to go to first.
Matt Jenkinson, number 24.
I believe there goes the pitcher last inning out towards left, maybe.
Oh, number 29. And who would number 29 be in your program? Edwin De La Cruz coming from behind home plate. Going to get on the hill.
Nothing like catching 6 innings, 5 innings, and then getting to go pitch.
And then go pitch.
That's what I figured out what they're doing in the dugout. They were drawing straws. See who's going to be pitching here.
Don't get cold now.
Oh, boy. Just having some fun with our neighbors up north. Wonder who's going to be catching, though.
I'm going to go with Let's see.
Aaron, you could strap up and get back there behind the dish, huh?
After defeating us on Freedom Festival Monday, they lost to Henderson Flash 11-5, 22-4 in a doubleheader, and then lost to the Hoptown Hoppers last night 12-11. Let's see who caught that game.
He looks uncomfortable in that chest protector.
Yeah, it sure does. So basically the battery has switched.
We'll find out at some point. This is a long in-between inning here.
Yeah, you're right. It is a double digit.
Maybe it's the guy they had listed as a sub.
Well, Sawyer Dominic is number 11. It's not him. It might be Charlie Teal, number 10. Let's see who we got out at second base.
Is it Welch at second? And Teal's over here at triple bouncing almost to second. I believe that's Welch at second.
Call the dugout.
Brett Waringer, Henry Jackson, Reese Holbrook do up.
Okay, so Welch is at second. So Edwin De La Cruz goes out there. Charlie Teal comes to catch. And Ryan Welch is at second base.
Wish we had a graphic for you to put up to show you what Tim was writing right there. Looks like a weather pattern that's coming in. Might produce a tornado. First pitch in from De La Cruz, strike one.
Let's see if De La Cruz has any statistical accomplishments on the mound.
De La Cruz almost falls down as that one's hit towards third and will get through for a leadoff single.
Waringer 2 for 2, been on base all 4 times.
Henry Jackson back in, top of the order. We've started with 9-1 and 2 a couple different times in this ball game.
This is the second inning in a row.
It's a couple times.
There you go. You are right. You're right about that one, Uncle Robert.
1-0 count now to Henry Jackson.
Singled and scored in the 5th. Reached on an error in 3rd.
Not Henry the Eagle anymore. He's Henry the Tribesman.
First time on the hill, according to the OVL stat sheet, for Edwin De La Cruz.
That one gets through. And Waringer will swipe second. Ooh, that one almost got by Edwin De La Cruz. 3-0 count here.
Got a pass ball or a wild pitch? I didn't hear.
De La Cruz he's calling out the order out there as the catcher would. And that one will be fourth ball. Henry Jackson down to first.
Center fielder number 2, Reese Holbrook.
Reese Holbrook stepping in now.
Looking for his first hit. 0 for 3 with a walk and a run scored. Here we go, Reese.
Runners first and second for him.
Frankie Delgado asks a great question. Any idea as to why they're missing pitchers and players?
They didn't really start the season with a whole lot of pitchers to begin with. I know that was something to start, that they had mainly a lot of other positional players on their roster, not a lot of pitching depth. And that's stayed true, if not gotten worse, I imagine, as the season's gone along. Strike comes across here on Reese Holbrook. Swing and a miss as down on strikes goes Holbrook.
De La Cruz put a little wrinkle on that one.
Shortstop number 19.
That had a little downward and inward action.
Trey Miller, he needs a hit. It's time to get one.
Reached twice on a walk and a hit sleeve. Okay, see, there's a little bit of a break on that. I don't know if it's a slider or he's throwing a two-seamer or something. What do you think, Aaron Hash, our score clock operator? Think it's a slider?
You just kind of combined
Scoreboard
it.
and, yeah.
Score clock operator. 0-2.
Here we go, Trey. Hitting .459 coming into today's game.
Oh, it bounces in the turf.
Nice block by Charlie Teal, if in fact that is Charlie Teal. The phone to the dugout's not working, so we can't call down there. Charlie Teal from Sewanee, the University of the South.
Shot towards left field. It will get down as a base hit for Trey Miller.
There you go.
No more schneid for that young man.
He is off of it.
Base is loaded now.
Number 10,
Sam Slaughter stepping in.
Scott Slaughter, what do you think Sammy's thinking right here?
Swing out of your shoes.
He is coming unglued.
Yeah, this one's
his former team.
He might swing the bat out of his hands again.
He did. He did let that one go yesterday, didn't he?
Different gloves, though. He had blue gloves on at that point. Now he's got red gloves that he's used ever since.
Let's zero in.
Oh, there it was.
That's a JV cut right there, Sammy.
0-1 count. Might see two more of those.
Donnell Sandifer was the catcher in yesterday's game. You better move up in the box.
1-1 count.
I'm going to guess there's a real good chance Charlie Teal has not been in a game behind the plate. Takes a lot of guts to do it, though, in a college summer league game, honestly.
He was walking out there. I said he looked awkward in the gear. It didn't look like it was.
It was his?
Yeah, no. You can always tell when that chest protector's bouncing around.
Edwin De La Cruz a little bit bigger than Charlie Teal.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh, that was not. That's a 3-2 in the bottom of the seventh. Call right there. Ball 3.
All right, if this thing's even close, Sammy's going to be taking a hack.
He's putting everything he has into the swing. It wasn't close. And a run will score.
And guess what? It put it up there for the visitors again.
User error.
We got to get this thing fixed.
Third baseman, number 6, Walter Strange.
Walker Strange stepping in. 15-2, the full count Rhythm lead. Swing and a miss. Had a sac fly his last time up.
Have not had a grand slam this year. Matter of fact, we've had 5 solo shots, and I believe Jared White's, well, his was a solo shot as well.
Yeah. There's a shot towards left center.
That's going to get down.
And it will get down. Kick off the top of the wall. 1 run comes across. Second one to follow suit. And it's a 2 RBI double for Walker Strange.
A due-dat double. Second of the game for Walker.
17. 17-2 now.
Rhythm have just tied their largest output of the year at a 17-5 game against Hoptown.
That one rides inside of Jackson Cawthorn. What's the most runs they put in a season? I mean, ever.
Ever?
Yeah, ever.
Yep. Have to check my
history.
I've got it.
It's getting close to that.
No.
I think they got into the
20. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Got 20s several times.
.30 count. Might have to bring Aaron Hash on the mic. This game's wrapping up. He's got some stuff to say. Who were you sitting out on the picnic bench talking to when I was pulling up?
Robbie DeMarini.
3-1.
Team chaplain.
Ball. Oh, that's a strike as he slings his bat over.
Jackson wanted to hit anyway.
Full count.
Brought to you by
Full Count Ministries.
There you go. I guess I better effort to find our
verse. Mimi hasn't blessed us one.
I have not. Mimi must be on vacation.
Ooh, and there was the big swing from Cawthorn. That's fouled off back into the glove.
Tip.
And will be rang up. Had a chance for the cycle. Didn't want to talk about it in the bat, but didn't work out.
I didn't even think about it. I would have absolutely talked about it.
All right, that's up your alley. Josh Seiler stepping in.
Absolutely would have.
You're not superstitious. You're just a little stitious. That goes outside. 1-0 count. Hash working on his play-by-play. Got 2 friends here want to come home. Bring them home. 2-0. Got a polygon of a strike zone out there tonight.
Now you're bringing school into this. Polygon. How many sides does a polygon have?
A couple of them.
Many. Doesn't poly mean many? Aaron Hash is the only one who's still in college, sitting in the rhythm section tonight. There you go.
Good frame job. 3-1.
Lori Gettlefinger checking in on Facebook, seeing the big score here on the scoreboard.
That one's fouled off. AAA Autoglass foul ball.
One pitch too early.
Full count, Tim.
Brought to you by our verse of the game. It's going to come out of the Old Testament tonight. Runners will not be going, or they shouldn't be.
Bounce in the dirt. And by dirt, I mean turf, and it'll be ball 4. Aiden Napier will be stepping in. Gets a chance to redeem himself after 2 back-to-back strikeouts.
It is. Third inning tonight that the Rhythm have batted around. Do you know something that we have not talked about on this?
A lot of things.
We have 2 players in this game who have twin siblings.
Really?
Yeah. This is one of them. Aiden Napier is a twin.
You know a little bit about being a twin.
Isaac, I do. Isaac, he plays golf at TSU. Aiden now looking at an 0-2 pitch.
TSU?
TSU. He's got an older brother, Zev, and a younger brother, Eli, and a twin brother, Isaac. James and Brooke Napier, his parents.
It's not Tennessee State.
Good eye. Tennessee State University.
I didn't know they had a golf program.
Oh, yeah.
They just got a hockey program.
Yeah, I know somebody, Matthew Franklin, not Matthew Franklin, Matt Campbell. Matthew Franklin played baseball at Martin Methodist. Matt Campbell from Beach High School played golf at Tennessee State University.
Oh.
Aiden's an accounting major over there at Trevecca. Played his high school baseball at Lipscomb Academy, where a host of athletes have come out of. Fouls that one off.
AAA Autoglass foul ball.
Houston High, his brother Hunter High, who's heading to Tennessee this fall. Alex Qualls, I call him DJ Qualls, is my PA announcer and score clock operator at Volunteer State. Oh!
And it gets rung up.
Wearing the hat trick.
So that will do it for the 6th inning of play. The Rhythm can get 3 outs here and keep it from a 5-run inning, actually a 6-run inning. This one will be over. 17-2, we return. Back after this here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Hey, I've been thinking, bank fees can seem pretty cruel. Well, they did until I went to Volunteer State Bank. I found a bank with a local personalized service and free checking. Yeah, may I present to you Kasasa. Now, it's kind of like my checking account is paying me instead of the other way around. Visit one of our 11 locations or anywhere you have a phone. Real people, real solutions, right here. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
If you didn't know, the Full Count Rhythm is part of the organization called Full Count Ministries. Full Count's mission is to give every baseball player the opportunity to hear the gospel, respond to the gospel, and grow in the relationship with Jesus. With Full Count, you could lead by discipling the next generation by using our resources, or you could go on international mission trips. For more of what we do, check out our website at fullcountministries.com or our pages on Instagram and Facebook.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Tim Reese, Zach Williams. Top of the 7th inning. OVL Mercy rules, 10 after 7. If the Rhythm get 3 outs here, we will have it's free baseball, they say, when it's an extra innings. What is it when it's cut off? It's more expensive baseball?
Yes. Yes, it's you're being cheated. As a matter of fact, you probably ought to just stay and play
overpriced
some
baseball.
Yeah, you should stay and play one of the wiffle ball games after the game's over. He did not square to bunt that time, but Josh Seiler did charge.
Landon Leak looks at strike 1. He will show bunt now, and that will come across strike 2.
Jordan Blick, the home plate umpire, he ain't playing this game anymore. He's saying, hey, swing the bat or go sit down. Oh, I thought he was fixing to ring him up.
I did too. It's a Friday night, 17-2 ball game. That's a hard bunt.
And he's out.
Will be an automatic out as it went foul.
Shortstop, number 2, Shannon Martin.
Shannon Martin stepping in.
Yeah, I don't know. There's got to be something wrong there. I don't know if he's injured or maybe he's got a wrist injury and he just can't swing the bat. That's what I'm guessing.
That one misses somewhere, 1-0 count. That was the polygon side that wasn't in the zone. 2-0.
Jonas Smithson looking to go 4-0 on the season. Wants to join his teammate. I believe Logan Harrell has 4 victories on the season. Logan Harrell doesn't even have enough innings pitched to get in the record book for leading pitchers in the Ohio Valley League. Logan Harrell 4-0 in 6 appearances. Does not have a start. There you go,
That
Aaron
one's
Hatch.
fouled out. That might hit
That's
the window.
baby.
Oh, that hit right. I mean, that was
Where
coming.
did it hit?
It hit right on the, what do you call that?
Overhang?
The overhang there?
Overhang?
That was coming right to me
Oh,
and Tim.
my gosh.
if there was nothing there, we were catching that ball.
Full count Ministries, full count, and another.
Swinging. Strike 3.
Now batting the third baseman,
out
number
of 8
26,
tonight.
Hyatt.
Sid Hyatt. MC Hammer cut off a little early. I guess he was too legit to quit. 0-1 count.
My question is Chris Freeman, who's in here for Mark McDaniel, does he have to give some of this money back because he's only going to do 6.5 innings?
Probably.
There
There it
it
is. That's your ball game. Striking out the side.
Struck out 5 batters in his 2 innings.
And 17-2 is your final here after 6.5 innings. Full count Rhythm get the win this Friday night against the Bowling Green Pistons. We will take a break, come back, wrap things up from the park. Back after this here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Score home run deals from your hometown dealer. Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. We've got Nashville's best selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs. Plus, every new vehicle comes with Rhythm's exclusive lifetime warranty. Unlimited time, unlimited miles at no additional charge. We've got great deals on deck, so step up to the plate. Find your new Chrysler Dodge Jeep or Ram at rhythmcdjr.com. Feel the rhythm, love the ride.
Hey, I've been thinking, bank fees can seem pretty cruel. Well, they did until I went to Volunteer State Bank. I found a bank with a local personalized service and free checking. Yeah, may I present to you Kasasa. Now, it's kind of like my checking account is paying me instead of the other way around. Visit one of our 11 locations or anywhere you have a phone. Real people, real solutions right here. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
And welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Tim Reese, Zach Williams. As we are wrapping it up here one last time as the Full Count Rhythm wins 17-2 over the Bowling Green Pistons. Tim Reese, this was a fast game tonight. Actually, not super fast.
2 hours and 7 minutes. It's
yeah,
pretty
for a
quick.
6-inning ball game.
Yeah. Jonas Smithson gets a win, goes to 4-0. David White in his first action in the Ohio Valley League that we know of falls to 0-1. Bowling Green 2 runs, 6 hits, 2 errors. Full count 17 runs, 10 hits, 2 errors. And our Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram player of the game, Jackson Cothran, who was a home run away from the cycle. He goes 3 for 5 tonight, has 4 RBIs and a run scored. So he is our Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, the DH/catcher heading to Ohio University. He's from Murfreesboro Siegel High School, played 2 years at Motlow State for the Bucks down in Tullahoma, Tennessee. So congratulations to Jackson Cothran.
Almost got it. Almost got it. Would have been the first one in Rhythm history, but awesome game by him indeed. What is our verse of the game, Tim?
Full Count Ministries verse of the game is coming out of Ezekiel Ezekiel 36, verse 26 through 27. It says, I will give you a new heart and put a new spirit in you. I will remove from you your heart of stone and give you a heart of flesh. And I will put my spirit in you and move you to follow my decrees and be careful to keep my laws. Ezekiel 36, verse 26 through 27. That's a prayer I often ask is, Lord, move me to follow your decrees and to be careful to keep your laws. Because I need help many times in this life. And
we all do. None of us can do it alone, Tim, only with him.
Absolutely true. Would love to hear your story on the air one time if we have a weather delay at some point in time. You've got an excellent story. Full Count is part of that story. It's not the initial part of it, but I'm sure many folks would love to hear. Not only has Full Count affected many of these players, but it has also affected broadcasters and mentors and coaches and
probably passerbyers at some point, I imagine, here at the park.
Host homes, parents of these players. It's an amazing ministry. I thank God for Full Count. Regular basis, I see folks out in the economy. I saw Amy Smithson today at Lowe's, and saw, as a matter of fact, Brent Elliott today, who was one of the guys that you thought took one of your jerseys. I didn't know you were going for the jerseys that he went after.
Yeah.
But Brent and Pat Elliott were host home family to Christian Smith year one. They were here last night. Bid on and won 2 jerseys. I ran into him. I didn't run into him. I saw him, which would have been a bad thing to run into him, at the chiropractor's office. So I told him of that you were upset with him and Chandler Phelps. But
did he say, hey, I'll get the jersey over to him? Or?
No, he didn't. He said that,
Lord, just work on his heart.
He's wearing one, and his wife Pat's going to wear one.
Oh, well.
So
I hope they enjoy it.
Great folks. He actually, I think he still does. He works for the Gideon International organization.
Wow.
So got Bibles just falling out of his pocket.
He can't find a motel quick enough.
A little PWTs. A PWT in Gideon world means a personal worker's testament. In case you didn't know what that was.
I did not know what that was.
Those little brown. The brown ones are PWTs. I used to be a Gideon years and years ago.
Oh, really?
And they have red ones and green ones. And
I got a green one at the house.
That's probably from when you were in elementary school.
I got that one at Vol State, I think.
Did you? Okay, well,
Someone
one of them's a
handed
college.
out there.
One of them's a college, and one of them's like elementary. So
it might be red. I think about it. It might be red. Can't remember
You're
now.
just thinking Christmas right now?
Maybe.
Well, how's your wife feeling, by the way?
She's doing great.
Is she? She's
waiting for, actually, she's at a friend's house. Yep.
Yeah, she's got a little more, 3.5 weeks before she's due.
Yep. Hopefully we can get it in after the season.
With little Timmy, Mark, Zach Williams, and you're going to call him
Ken.
Ken.
We're going to call him Ken.
Well, we're not. Hey, Chris doesn't get in there with just one appearance here.
I need more glass breaking before I name my son after you.
And you definitely can't call him Stephanie.
No.
But, hey, folks, please pray for Ken Stegall.
Absolutely.
And Stephanie and their family as they're anticipating not good news from about Ken's father, who's down in, I believe, Panama City Beach. And Ken left today and is safely down in Panama City Beach. Have not heard an update. Probably get one from Stephanie here when we're finished tonight. But pray for the Stegall family. They surely would appreciate it. Thank you to the Full Count group, and be counted on to pray for one another.
Oh, this will be the last home game for a little bit, as Tim Reese, you'll catch him at Henderson tomorrow. And they're a 6:30 start time at Henderson?
I believe they are.
So Tim will be on at 6:25, or sorry, make that 6:15, as he'll be getting you ready for the broadcast tomorrow on the road. And then he will be on to Louisville Jockeys and then Hoptown Hoppers. And we will see you back at home versus the Clarksville Whirlybirds on the 12th It'll be a Wednesday that we will both be back together for a home and home with the Clarksville Whirlybirds. As be back-to-back home games against them on the 12th and the 13th. And getting close to the final game of the season. We're already moving through this week and this season very quick here, Tim.
Well, the Rhythm got their 20th win of the year. They're now 20-9. Bowling Green falls to 7-19. Zach, the countdown to 100 is on. 9 more wins for Full Count Rhythm, and they will have achieved 100 wins in their history. There are more than 9 games left. We have 11 games.
Yeah.
So
they
could do it in the regular season.
You want them to do it on the 20th, last game here at home.
I want them to do it. I want them to do it in the next 9 games.
Well,
let's get a 10-game winning streak going. Chris Freeman's out of the house. Thank you, Chris Freeman. True professional right there. Chris Freeman, the voice of the MTSU Blue Raiders football and the Vanderbilt Commodores women's basketball. Are you doing men's both? Yep. Men's and women's basketball. He's bilateral. What? Nothing else? Is that it? Photographer runs a business. What's your business called?
Photography is how you make money.
Okay, that's how he makes money. What's your name of your business?
SMS Multimedia.
That's right. SMS. Shake my.
Strategic Marketing Solutions.
Oh, Strategic Marketing Solutions.
I don't see him on there.
He's not
as a
on
sponsor.
here. He's not
he has a business.
Wait a minute.
Though.
I got to take that back.
Yeah. We could change that though.
The official sound effects sponsor.
Sound effects. He is the glass breakage sponsor.
He was charging on all those. That's why I only had 3.
That's a strategic marketing. Strategic marketing. What? Solutions. It's not strategic marketing.
Salad dish.
Strategery.
We do digital media stuff.
Digital media.
Yeah.
Marketing. Take some pictures.
A little bit.
Also does a voice of the Liberty
Creek Wolves.
Yep.
Friday night football. Took my job. I could have had that job, Chris.
Yeah.
I could have had that job. I had the inside scoop, but my wife.
You still can if you want.
No. My wife would shoot me. I mean, not to kill, but to wound, and that hurts even more.
It's going to be weird this
She's
year.
pretty
Week
tough.
2, we go to White House.
Oh,
former BDP guy.
I've never
a Blue
learned
Devil.
a game from the opposite press box.
Oh man.
30 years.
Well, it's just football. You're just talking football, Chris. Okay.
A little oblong spheroid.
How hard could that be? I haven't done it since high school.
The way you talk baseball is how I talk football.
You don't know. You have no idea. I know more about football than you think I do. All right, Chris Freeman, he's gone.
Appreciate everybody sticking around with us here, joking around as we had some extra. We didn't get our word quota end with this one. The game ended early.
Yeah, that's what it was. I'm going to see who are the sad people who are sticking around.
Who's hanging out? Who's still in this? Once again, we've done this before where we say this is the real Rhythm fans are the ones that hang around and watch with us as we blabber on.
There's 6 on Facebook.
The Hoptown Hoppers checked in.
What?
They're watching. They're real Rhythm fans over there in Hoptown. But no, we appreciate everybody being with us and being alongside us on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. We will see you guys next time. Tim will see you tomorrow against Henderson
I
Flash.
won't see you. I will not see you.
Unless you go to the game.
If you come to the game, come by, say hello. Chandler Phelps said he might come to Henderson. Probably going to wear one of those. Probably going to wear that same jersey he's wearing tonight.
8th, 9th,
the one
and
he got
10th.
from you.
Yeah, no. Hey, he's got more money than me, and he shows it.
Hey, but folks, it is there are chances of rain both tomorrow and Sunday, so not positive we'll be able to get baseball in, but we will effort to do it.
8th, 9th, and 10th on the road and back home on the 12th with a break on the 11th. We are done for the night. Thank you to everybody watching alongside with us. The Rhythm get the win, 17-2. Have a great night and a safe weekend. God bless everyone out there.
This has been another Full Count Rhythm baseball game presented by Full Count Ministry and Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. See you next time on the Full Count Broadcast Network.